aren't the only one who's lost something, my friend. The devil betrayed me. He took my body.
God, Richard is... Bless his fucking heart.
Who gave you this?
Where's my wife?
Did you meet a man in the jungle dressed in black?
Yes. Where is she?
It wasn't your wife.
Yes, it was. She's dead, just like me.
You're not dead.
I am in hell. I know that I am in hell.
You really think you're dead?
Where else would I be?
You think you're dead?
Stop!
Why should I stop?
Because I want to live.
That's the first sensible thing you've said. Get up, we need to talk.
God, Richard.
What is inside? No one comes in unless I invite them in. Are you the devil? No. Who are you? My name is Jacob. I'm the one who brought your ship to this island. Think of this wine as what you keep calling hell. There's many other names for it too. Malevolence, evil, darkness. And here it is, swirling around in the bottle, unable to get out, because if it did, it would spread. The cork is this island. And it's the only thing keeping the darkness where it belongs. That man who sent you to kill me believes that everyone is corruptible because it's in their very nature to sin. I bring people here to prove him wrong.
Before you brought my ship, there were others?
Yes, many.
What happened to them?
They're all dead.
But if you brought them here, why didn't you help them?
Because I wanted them to help themselves. Why should I have to step in?
If you don't, he will.
You want a job? If I don't want to step in, maybe you can do it for me. You can be my representative and intermediary between me and the people I bring to the island.
Well, what will I get in return?
You tell me.
I want my wife back.
Can't do that.
Can you absolve me of my sins so I don't go to hell?
You can't do that either.
I never want to die. I want to live forever.
That I can do.
And that's what he had.
He didn't know. He should have known. That's the worst thing you could ask for.
He just doesn't want to die. He's afraid of going to hell.
He can be very convincing. But I want you to know, if you ever change your mind, and I mean ever, my offer still stands. I found it on the ship. Leave me alone.
Help me, someone.
I'm never having a bad day, I'm just remember
Fucking
what
Ricardo.
happened here today.
Jesus Christ. It's like the tree of life. Oh, shut the hell up. No.
Are you listening to me? I've changed my mind. What offer, dude?
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you people I don't know anything.
Just calm down.
Why did you follow? Your wife sent me.
What did you say?
I said your wife sent me. Isabella. She wants to know why you buried her cross. She's standing right next to you.
No te cree.
A veces a las personas les toma un poco.
I don't see her.
Dile que su inglés es magnífico.
She's right there. She says your English is awesome. ¿Estás tú realmente ahí?
Cierra tus ojos.
She wants you to close your eyes. It's okay, I'll tell you what she says.
No fue tu culpa que yo morí, Ricardo.
No fue tu culpa que yo morí, Ricardo.
Por más que quisiste salvarme, era mi hora. Ya has sufrido suficiente, Ricardo.
Te extraño. Yo haré cualquier cosa para estar juntos de nuevo.
Mi amor. Ya estamos juntos.
Has she got?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. She kind of said one more thing. She said you have to stop the man in black. You have to stop him from leaving the island. Because if you don't, todos nos vamos al infierno.
You're in purgatory.
Maybe.
That's what it seems like.
Just let me leave, Jacob.
As long as I'm alive, you're not going anywhere.
Well, then now you know why I want to kill you.
Something for you to pass the time. I'll see you around.
Sooner than you think.
Okay.
I really want to watch another one, but we can't.
So, that episode. One of my personal favorites. However, I'm interested in your thoughts.
Literally, when Isabella was talking to him, Ghost Isabella, and Hurley was there, I literally wanted to lay in Jeremy's lap and just weep till I fell asleep.
So you fell asleep?
It was the most sweetest, loving thing I've ever seen in my life, and I wanted to hide under the covers and cry for years and years and years and years and years.
I'm kind of glad Sleepy Hannah wasn't here for that moment, because she'd be like, what?
She'd make fun.
No, she probably wouldn't. So it's surprising. Sometimes she's like, oh, that's really sweet. And other times she's like...
It really depends on her mood, not the story.
and how tired her actually
Exactly.
is at that moment.
Exactly. Not the content.
Who are we kidding? She would have been sleeping. And we'd have been like, oh, you slept through that. And she'd have been like, no, it's
But then, no,
okay.
actually, she would have saw you get emotional, and she probably would have been like, "Mom."
Remember
you
when-
make her feel emotional, not the TV.
Remember when you and I got emotional over, what was it?
Rose.
Rose and Bernard.
She
And
liked
she was
it.
like, you sad saps.
Yeah, but she loved it. She loves it. She loves to tease about it because she loves it. Anyway.
Weren't expecting a Richard episode.
No.
100%
I
no.
would
That
expect
was crazy, and that tea that Hurley just gave him was crazy. That really makes me want to watch the next episode. Knowing that. I.e., what could be more convincing than his ghost wife? Richard is the definition of relentless.
Yeah, seriously, like, you think you're having a bad day.
Ugh.
Like you were saying earlier.
Remember Ricardo.
Remember?
Well, this is
Ricardo.
really, but I'm really interested in the philosophical sense of what's going on here as well. So what they're saying is that if Black Smoke Man is able to get free of the island, then everyone's in hell.
then everyone will go to hell.
Go to hell.
Is what Hurley said.
So why is Black Smoke Man on the island, not in hell, which is crazy? I really liked the analogy of Jacob with his wine bottle. I thought it was such a good analogy. Wasn't that such a good analogy?
Mm-hmm.
Saying like that they're the wine and then the cork is the island. Or the wine is the evil.
The wine is badness.
All of the
evil.
badness. And the cork is the island.
And it's the only thing keeping the bad
But
stuff
then I thought it was
belongs.
interesting when he was talking about, when he just said at the end there, someone will replace me.
Yeah, when
But like nobody's officially replaced him. Like what is? I don't know what that
That we
means.
know
A
of.
candidate, I guess. But again, I don't know what that means. I don't understand him. Oh, I guess now I understand. Now I'm talking it out.
That's
I
all right, talk it
understand
out.
why he smashed the wine thing. He was letting the evil out. It's basically like, I will let the evil out. The evil will be free.
he
The
used
court
to be,
cannot hold the evil. The evil will.
He used to be an alcoholic, and he's since quit.
LOL. He was like, don't tempt me, Jacob. I feel like the parallels of religion are so interesting. Right? Of like Jacob being like this godlike figure who tells none of his followers anything. It's like, no, but seriously, it's like so like the Jesus in the Bible, Jesus and his disciples, like, this is going to be like the last time, this is going to be the last thing, but I'm not telling anyone what's happening. I'm just being really vague and letting you know that this is when something's super important. You need to do this and you need to do this, and I'm roping you in so that you know how you need to best serve me and best follow me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what Jacob is, and that's why he's so frustrating, is because nobody knows what the fuck is going on. This is what you learn in Sunday school, is like that this is what's the greatness about God is, right? Like, he gives you free will. So like, God created the universe, but he doesn't force people to love him. He doesn't force people to serve him. He doesn't force people to follow him. It's our free will. Like, he opens that door. So that's basically what what Jacob is saying too.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like a whole parallel for religion.
Yeah, like when he said he hoped he was wrong about you.
Right, like he hoped he was wrong about you, and then like, yes, with Ben.
Yeah.
But, and then when he said to Ricardo, where he was like, I bring people here to basically show that people are, what is this big argument? People are naturally good or people are naturally evil.
right choices.
Right, regardless of their past.
Yeah.
So then it's also like, so it doesn't matter if, so then Jacob is also saying it doesn't matter if you have good deeds or bad deeds, it matters, it's an issue of your soul. That's the whole metaphor.
Yeah, I find it kind of confusing and interesting. I thought when Jacob was telling him, that man who sent you to kill me believes that people, what does he say?
The people are bad.
That people, it's in their very nature to sin.
Yes.
I bring people here to prove him wrong.
Yeah.
Which
so
is also
isn't it-
crazy, because
Isn't
that's...
that kind of the opposite?
Yes, because biblical is nature is to sin. You need God or you will sin. But that seems like that's what's going on here too. If people aren't following Jacob or aware of Jacob or aware of Jacob's essence, won't they be bad?
I don't know. Why are some people candidates and some people not?
This is so aggressively in depth. I feel
And why is
the
it?
parallel is intense to
Why-
my Sunday school life.
But to
for
play
me.
devil's advocate, why does the man in black? I mean, why does he have to stay there?
Yeah,
But-
that I don't know.
Like he's not saying you did an awful thing or you're. He's just saying I'm not gonna let you leave as long as I'm alive. You're not gonna leave.
Yeah, that I don't know.
And he's like, I just want to go. I just want to go home. I just want to go. Like,
Where does
why?
he want to go?
Don't know.
Yeah, that I
Something
do
we
not
still don't
understand.
At this point, I still don't know in the series who is good and who is bad when it comes to Jacob. And,
Oh my God, you don't know at all.
and the
You
Man
don't
in
know
Black.
at all.
Like,
I'm seeing, but
Other than the
what's
fact they've been
tripping
around
me
for-
up is it's the religion parallel is really like getting me So that's where I'm at, because I see like these really intense religious parallels. And so then my perception of like what I think is going to happen is altered by that, but also I can't tell because I feel like the show is making us very frustrated with the character of Jacob, I think, right? Who wouldn't be frustrated with Jacob right now? There's like you said, there's no clear winner. So it's like, what are they trying to say? Are they trying to say that one way is right or wrong? Is it just going to be a gray thing? It's very confusing, and I'm so fucking mad that it's late and I can't watch this other episode, and I'm so fucking mad because I don't know when we're going to come back and watch another episode. We might have to wait for Sleepy Hannah, but I'm pissed off about not being able to watch the next episode. This is really getting really, dear Mike, I feel this is very, like, this is heavy, right? This show is getting really intense really fast. I mean, it was always, like, intense character-wise, but now I feel like it's very philosophical. Like, what's the meaning of life? Right? And who are the 6 candidates? Hurley, Jack, Sun, Jen, Kate, Sawyer? Or they're maybe combined?
It's either Sun or Jen.
So it's Sun, Jen, Hurley.
No, there's only last name.
I know, but I said Sun, Jen is one finger.
Okay.
So Sun, Jen, Hurley.
Reyes.
Shepard. Sawyer. Ford. Austin.
We didn't see Austin's name.
Ford.
Quan. Ford.
Shepard.
Reyes. Shepard. Saeed. Jarrah.
They've neglected him the last couple episodes after he got all creepy.
Duh. But
This is only
just
the last
before we leave the religion thing,
I'm sad.
with as much Christianity as we've just referenced,
I know.
how does that jive with all of the Egyptian hieroglyphs and the Egyptian statue of the alligator-like creature holding the 2 ankhs?
Oh my god, did we get to look in the box?
We get to see part of what's in the box.
Yay!
So this is kind of represents a temple, right?
Right.
We got all the
Dharma.
So.
Okay.
There's a map.
Oh my god.
A map of the island in the box. There's a map in the box!
I want this box. Will you buy it for me? When the show ends.
Can't get it yet.
But you get to see this.
Okay.
They gave it to Dogen, who smashed it in half.
It's the female reproductive system.
Wait, what is that though?
Let's look up what the ankh symbolizes. The ankh is an ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic symbol that was most commonly used in writing and Egyptian art to represent the word for life.
Wow.
And by extension as a symbol of life itself. It has a cross shape with an oval loop in place of an upper bar. The origins of the symbol are not known, although many hypotheses have been proposed. It was used in writing as a triliteral sign representing a sequence of 3 consonants. The sequence is found in several Egyptian words, including words meaning mirror, floral bouquet, and life. There's a lot more about the ankh.
It's on the map too. It's there and there.
Interesting.
So basically life.
Life.
He gave it to Hurley. Dude, I don't know.
What did you do with it? You took it. And that's exactly what Hurley said. He said, dude! And then he smashed it in half.
Who did that, Jacob?
No, Dogen.
Dogen. I hate him.
Dogen. He smashed it in half.
Why did he do
like
that? Why did he do that?
Oh my
There was
god.
something inside.
Oh yeah.
Why?
What was inside?
I can't remember.
I don't
No,
know.
that's right.
What's inside? But what's inside here is not what was inside of the ankh in the show.
What was inside the ankh?
That is a series of controls for something that we will learn about later.
Okay, but what's in the ankh in the show that I can't remember?
It was a letter, and he said, the translator said, "What are your names?"
Right.
They told him in their names. What was written? You tell me. What was written on that piece of paper? Says if we don't help your friend, we're all going to be in a lot of trouble. Which was him paraphrasing what the letter actually said.
Yeah.
But what the letter probably said was, these 6 people are to be protected at all costs.
Right.
And so they were like, fuck.
Wow. Do I get another thing?
Uh,
Ah!
Okay.
Oh!
I would love blue.
Hannah, what are we doing?
The blue's really hard. Well, I guess I won't be getting it out. I'll just be covering it.
Yeah.
The blue never comes out. What?
Hannah, what are we doing to Hogwarts here?
So we're giving her quarantine hair.
Yeah.
Because
they're not
we
holding
have no
on
work
camera auditions.
for the next 2 months. She always likes to have colored hair, but she can't because of her job. So since we have 2 months and we're just gonna take her back dark, I'm just gonna give her some fun hair for the time being.
And Hannah, make
Don't
sure
try
they
this
know-
at home unless you're a
Make
professional.
sure they know that Hannah's operating on a high frequency today.
For highest of frequencies.
So-
not high, highest of
She's
frequencies.
a different level of herself, a different version of herself.
I am. I'm truly
That
thriving.
you get to experience.
I'm truly thriving in the quarantine, and
You are thriving.
and I feel bad saying that, but like,
She made the most amazing tacos I've ever had. And
The best
then,
Bloody Marys.
in turn, the best Bloody Marys. Then, in turn, the best hash browns with this truffle salt I could lick off the ground.
it would be good off the ground.
It would fucking be great.